Welcome back to another episode of the Real One Block series. After an over 1,000 day grind to evolve from one grass block to obtaining villages, our hero Budget Monk continues his quest to create the greatest village in all of Minecraft history. Starting this episode off really strong, guys, with one of the best freaking traders I've got ever, guys. So some nice coral blocks. And the pumpkins, I've finally got the pumpkins on lock, as well as another wood type, the jungle sapling, as well as absolutely insane more moss, which of course means more dirt plots to be potentially growing those pumpkins, doing farming, potentially passive mob spawns if we turn them into grass. Really exciting stuff, and thrilled to get such a nice trader here right off the bat. Operation Brovine. So I don't have any cows, any cattle, guys, and I don't know why that is. I've never done anything to deserve any kind of karma against a cattle, right? But yeah, I just don't have them. And as we get these snow foxes in around the world on these trees and stuff, they're basically preventing passive mobs from spawning. As you guys know, I've recently acquired more dirt, primarily through moss. And what that means is I can actually obtain more grass, such as in my sheep shed. If I disperse various grass blocks around the world, that should increase the rate at which we can spawn genuine passive mobs. But I need to be under the passive mob cap. So I've got my base stock of mobs here inside of the boats, which prevents the mob cap. But anything that I build from now on needs to be with string on it to prevent snow layers and therefore snow foxes or half slab not spawnable indoors, etc. And that way we will acquire the Brovine dynasty. And so begins the next project, guys. So as you know, pretty much everything's made out of wood, and I actually have access to various types of wood now, and I would like to have them all sort of in the meantime inside of the aviary, which is going to be like an indoor lumber forest area. So let's begin building that. Previously in the last episode, we obtained dark oak saplings from a legendary trader. I recalled a great suggestion from my comment section, guys, where people were speaking about the moss carpets. We have had moss carpets in the world for the longest time, but not so many. Now that I have more soil available, I can turn it into moss and farm some carpets up, guys, and this can be a nice way to simulate a forest floor bed. It did occur to me that I actually don't have an iconic house, guys, a Minecraft house that everybody should have. And I did build a house on a live stream inside of the aviary area here, which is intended to sort of be a lumberjack home. You can always check the live stream section on my channel if you want to catch up on live streams that I actually do. guys might have thought I forgot, guys, but I didn't. As you can see here, my 2 cats hanging out next to my home. And we're going to go for the name Gingerbread and Spot, guys. I actually have a cat associated with my family, IRL, which is a ginger cat. And it is very creatively named Ginger. So as soon as I saw this cat, I wanted to name it Ginger, and I feel like Gingerbread is a pretty good compromise. It can be Ginger for short, and I like Spot because of this blue spot right here. So these are our cats, which will I'm not the biggest cat person, guys, and they're gonna be hanging out. They're gonna be hanging out next to our home. Speaking of which, here's a little mini tour. There is a slime chunk inside of part of the house. They spawn over here. I need to sort of spawn proof it by doing some indoor decoration. I'd like to do some bookshelves and things which I don't have access to right now, but that's not that important. This is a bit of a storage area where I'm going to fill it up with various types of wood. And yeah, I did a little bit of tweaks off stream just to improve the overall look of the house. And I'm pretty happy with it, guys. I'm not the most skilled builder ever, and we have limited resources. Adding some lanterns and things like that. And you can see a little side entrance here with a vine. I like that a lot. You may have noticed that I relocated my bamboo inside of the aviary area, and that is because of this sick trader that I got while I was building it. What you got, buddy? Oh, goodies. Good. Okay. Red sand. Birch. I need to go pick up some more emeralds. So I think this is my first birch, right? I remember seeing it earlier. Do I need mushrooms here? I don't know. I remember seeing birch before because a lot of people commented in my YouTube video, why didn't I buy the birch as a mistake and stuff, which it obviously wasn't. I needed the apples, and people underestimate that I'm grinding for like 30 hours for the 5 emeralds or more than that, to be honest. Just grinding. So I have no regrets there, but I must have had so many people commenting that I should have bought the birch. Let me just get some more. I'm definitely going to buy more birch to ensure that it's self-sustaining. And I know mushrooms can spread. Off the top of my head, do I have mushrooms anywhere? I don't think I do. Let's grab some mushrooms as well, so that they grow. So there it is, guys. I chucked all of my sand down, and we got a nice bamboo area here. I'm topped up pretty nicely on wood. So I've just been doing bamboo, and that's it lately. And I got some nice barrels here to kind of just store some stuff when nice and chill, really enjoying it. I did apply a string all of the surrounding trees around this area and the other side as well. Have string applied, which was a big job, but Operation Brovine going off without a hitch, guys. We're going to chuck down the grass that I have, and we're going to get some passive mobs spawning here shortly. Guys, I forgot about the sheep inside of the wool barn. They are contributing towards the mob cap of passive mobs. So we're going to chuck them in boats, which basically prevents that from being a thing. And this will just be offline for a while. That's fine. Nice, there we are. Now, I went around, I'm going to make sure I do a closer look combing, but I eliminated as many of the little foxes, the rogue foxes that were out and about as I could, and we've got the remaining pigs here, because I want to lower the mob cap. So there's no pigs, there's no rabbits outside of the boat. I still have my coop over there that has at least 2 of all of the animals. And with that being said, we've got our new grass. I'm really hoping that if I put this grass down and about, we're going to see passive mobs occasionally spawn in, and namely that cow. It would be so nice to obtain 2 cows so we can breed them and have access to beef and leather. So while we wait for the slow process of passive mobs to spawn, it's time to do our next build, guys, which is to take advantage of that slime chunk that I have over on the west side of the Church of the Lightning Stone. Let's build a slime farm. There it is, guys, the finished slime farm. Really simple design. My presence is actually ruining the farm because the way that it works is the golem attracts the slime onto the fireplace, and then the slime balls, which are dropped, are caught by the hoppers. Really simple design. And this golem, guys, is unlike these golems in the far distance, is going to be a permanent fixture of the world. So go ahead and name the golem, guys. Anytime we have purchase on a point of elevation, we're going to be able to see his head popping over the top, and he's diligently working for us. He's our employee, of course, definitely at his own will, not against his will, surely. He is working for us over here in the slime farm. So as far as looks are concerned, guys, I wanted to incorporate the slime initially itself, and I barely did. You can see it's tucked away there, ringing around the top, but I struggled to actually get a design that I kind of enjoy looking at. I think even this is pretty basic. I tried to do a little bit of mixing it up in decoration here with the wood underneath, but yeah, it is what it is. Not too thrilled with the way that it looks. It looks very industrial. This is kind of like our industrial area, but look how fruitful it is, guys. Just got 3 full chests here to collect the slime balls. It is, of course, fully automatic. This is the second fully automatic farm of the world. We got iron and slime, which work 100% of, well, maybe not 100% of all the time, because you do need the slime guys to spawn, which seems a little bit slow right now, actually. But regardless, now I have tons of blocks, guys, and the slime blocks are pretty weak as far as blocks go, because they have some limitations to them, in the sense that they slow things down. They're kind of sticky and slow. But yeah, it gives me something to build with, at the very least, or I guess bridge out. I don't know. We'll have to find uses for them. And it feels wonderful to have a bit of an abundance going on. If you have a keen eye, you might have seen the sheep are out and about again, guys, and that is because while I was refining the slime farm, I got a bunch of passive mob spawns, so check this out. Pig! I just noticed a pig! So, as you guys know, we have so many pigs, but this is oh, slime spawning over there.
I'm working on the slime farm. This is proof that this is going to work in some degree, some capacity. It's been about one Minecraft day, and I noticed a pig, guys. That's exciting.
My sheeps were killed, guys. Wow, another update. A passive mob spawned in here, because it's technically considered indoors. Outdoors, I suppose. Or maybe outdoors doesn't even matter, but it looks like a wolf spawned and he killed our sheep. So I can always transport more sheep over here, that's fine. The important thing is they're not contributing to the mob cap right now, but more passive mob activity. Interesting. Just my luck, guys. I got pig after pig, and in fact, so many pigs that I didn't even bother showing them all here, but it was just a matter of time until we hit those cows. So guys, passive mobs really slowed down, and I was getting frustrated, like, where are those cows? And they slowed down because little did I know that there were passive mobs inside of my house that I just built. The window adorning with the grass was actually spawning passive mobs. And so, unfortunately, none of them were cows because they're too high, and I don't think they have enough space under the little trapdoor. So I decided I shouldn't be half-arsing this, guys, and I did realize that there were actually some rabbits and things that had spawned over on my old spawning pads. So I decided, in order to make sure the flow of passive mobs continued, I shouldn't be half-arsing this, and I'm going to go ahead and slab off these pads as well. Thankfully, having diamond tools with enchantments makes cleaning the stuff up and rebuilding it really nice and fast nowadays. Now that I was content that the world was in a decent position to spawn passive mobs, I just went AFK, guys. I got sick of waiting. It wasn't happening. I kept getting pigs. I just went AFK for a long time, and I was like tabbed out on my second monitor, and then I was alerted by the presence of a wandering trader. So check this trader out, guys. Nice cherry blossom. That's like I'm a noob at Minecraft, guys. I didn't even know that was like a wood type. Awesome. Every type of wood, the only way that I have it available is from traders like this, and I also got melon seeds on lock as well. But now that I was alert, I went around, you can see there's a sheep, and the sheep actually ate the grass, so I'm sort of sighing, but lo and behold, I did finally get what we were looking for, and I think my real reaction says it all. Oh my gosh. I see a cow. I see a cow off in the distance. I'm sorry for the anticlimactism. I'm trying to clean up these passive mobs while I can, but there's 2 cows! Yes! Oh my gosh, I went AFK for ages. There is 2 cows. The Brovine dynasty. Yes, dude. Come on, get inside. Oh my gosh, it's been like so long I waited, guys. There we go. It feels so good to... I kept getting pigs. Oh man, karma. The karma for my actions way in the early days is over with, hopefully. With plenty of cows, obviously, we can get plenty of beef, but also the leather. Very, very nice. And I can stop worrying so much, being so concerned over the passive mob cap. And I can clean up some of the stuff that I destroyed and put it back to its natural state here. Awesome. So here we are, guys, with my first cows in the world, and I've bred them, they've grown up, and we will be snowballing here shortly. So forget about the passive mob cap. This era has kind of come to an end. I have I have each type of main passive mob in the world, right? And We could have foxes running about or rabbits or whatever. It doesn't matter. So, guys, what this means is that I have access to leather, which means I can make books, right? Easily make books. And we can start getting cartographer traders going and expanding, opening up those trades. So the future's looking bright. And speaking of trades, guys, I do get the occasional wandering trader, which is a bit of a dud. Just like this, and doesn't really introduce anything, but I'm not really including those in my videos because it's not that eventful. Yeah, but we do slowly but surely with the wandering traders get access to more and more soil through the source of moss, which can be turned into dirt. I can also actually turn podzol into dirt, but I've yet to get a trader who provides that. And yeah, I really want soil because I really want to do like a rural, farming area. We do, of course, have the farmer traders, which I want to make a nice dedicated area. And soon we're going to be really trying to prettify everything, guys, once we've solidified each kind of location. I want to do animals now, so I'm really looking forward to it. These dynasties, our animal dynasties, will be probably permanently moved up, out and about, and not having to remain simply inside of their boats. So really exciting stuff. And speaking of exciting, I will be streaming coming up after posting this video, guys. Maybe the next day. It will be Sunday for most people, but in my case it's Monday, and I hope to catch you guys live where we do another build like my house, nice and live, and I hope to see you guys there. So super enjoying it, guys. I'm really enjoying my world. I hope you're enjoying the videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you live, or I'll see you in another video.